Hey everybody, how you doing? Hope you're well. And I'm making this vlog out of a, uh, a bit of overall frustration because there have been a number of episodes of late where there were engagements out there for suppose a client or job that in turn turned out to be not real. And the first example of these was a company that purported to need a digital marketing manager. And okay, right up my alley. Uh, and also someone who was also a specialist in search engine optimization. Well, done that for about around 2 decades at least, and even have the certificate to show for it, thanks to the LinkedIn automated system. But signed up for it with a company called Larry John Wright. Larry John Wright Digital Marketing on LinkedIn through their hiring representative, Trisha Davis. That was the name. She even has a LinkedIn account. Excuse me? She even had a LinkedIn account. Okay. Yeah, I made a video about this because I signed up for the position and then went to find out or the engagement, however they were thinking about it, because they either hire the company or me. But the company is Zenny 62 Media, which is separate from me. But nonetheless, if they hire me, I pour part of that into the company. Anyway, it turned out that Trisha Davis sent me an email requesting my credit information, which is standard for employers. And I filled it out, but then because of a computer glitch involving just too many files open at once, I lost it. And so I tried to find it, and I couldn't find it. And I called them, Larry John Wright, and a nice lady on the phone. They're located in Phoenix, Arizona, actually in Mesa, Arizona, said, well, we don't have a position like that open. That's what she said. So we don't have a position like that open. That's what she said. I thought, wow, okay. And so I went to the point is that with all these engagements, the one thing they have in common is Trisha Davis didn't exist. Not only did Trisha Davis not exist, the as it turned out, because they didn't know that this job was out there, the Larry John Davis representatives, basically this fake account called Trisha Davis was collecting the credit information of at least 200 people, unbeknownst to them. That's what was going on. Okay. If that doesn't frighten you, I don't know what does. So, fast forward to now where we're at. This is supposed to be a meeting with a company called Blockbank. And the idea is that Blockbank is supposed to engage with Zenny 62 Media Incorporated so that we can help get out the information regarding their app. Now, this is the second time we've got together, and early this morning we confirmed the time. Me, myself, and a gentleman by the name of Darren. I'm sorry, not Darian. That's not fair. Darren, and Darren Franceschini. Darren Franceschini. It's actually a pretty name. Darren Franceschini. And we communicated this morning on LinkedIn. And he said, how did he put it? He said, we communicated, because I apologized for being late yesterday because I had to get my mom's, regular fans know that I'm here with my mom helping her. I had to get my mom's medication, and she needed it that day. Couldn't wait. And those are the things that you have to do. And so that's what I went to do, and I let him know. He said, that's just fine. Okay. So anyway, he said, no problems. Please reschedule with my calendar link. We'll get each other again at some point this week. Now, as I note this, he never once, Darren, at the time we were supposed to meet, reached out to say, hey, are you coming to our meeting? Right. And that should have been my first red flag. But why do that? Why do that? Right? Why do that? I'm saying this in two environments too. I'm saying in the StreamYard YouTube environment, which are technically three environments, and the Microsoft Teams environment that Darren set up. So either if something happened, this is the second time they didn't failed to tell me on their end that they were expecting a meeting to happen, right? I thought, hey, what is it? Maybe it's some sort of play. Maybe they actually want to piss me off to the point where they say, if he's really in media, he'll be an influencer and he'll push things out and complain about us. Well, okay, that's what I'm doing. All right. But I will say this, it's not, I asked the question, are they real? Well, yeah, they're real. You want to know how I know? Because I downloaded the app. I didn't create a wallet or anything. I mean, there's an app here. All right. It's a non-custodial wallet that provides the app browser with multi-asset chain support, allowing users to easily transfer funds using cross-chain swaps and flat on and off ramp. To start using the blockchain DeFi wallet, create your multi-currency wallet or import an existing one. So that's really what it's about. The idea is you have multiple cryptocurrencies, and ostensibly you can transfer from one to the other. But you know what? I'm on Coinbase. I can do that with Coinbase. I like Coinbase. Coinbase is no muss, no fuss. I trade. You have to trade, and then you see the differences and everything, right? But hey, if the whole thing's going to shit, what difference does it make? That's why I stopped using my Coinbase for a while back. Okay, that was the reason. So yeah. So, but getting back to this, we were going to talk about them sponsoring Zenny 62 Media because, well, hey, look, I thought, looking at their pitch deck, they had enough, money to be an effective player in what they say that they want to do, right? Or have us do as a company, right? So I had reason to be excited about this effort. I certainly did. Let me see if I can show you the let me stop the screen here, and we go present screen, share screen, windows. See, the windows are available. Ooh, Blockbank PDF, that's what I'm looking for. Share that, and voila, there it is. That's the Blockbank. Okay, banking. They claim banking done right. That's what it says. Banking. Banking. Let me see if I can move this over here. Get this out of the way. Yeah. Banking done right now. Done right now. So it starts off by reading. We have investors Blizzard. This is what they have. Their angel round. This is 520,000. Their 2021 pre-seed, they claim to receive 5 million, and 2022 seed round 10 million. Now, either they actually have gotten these, or they want to get these, but they say they have as investors Blizzard, Gangless, Master Ventures, and Tacoma Group. Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. Now let's go forward up to this is the Blockbank. Blockbank's mission is to empower people with borderless finance, instant transactions, and digital assets in a multi-trillion-dollar industry. Cool. And it says the problem is that traditional finance considers digital asset holders and users high risk and makes little to no effort to serve them compliantly and fairly. The digital asset landscape is a fragmented and complex one, confronting investors. I put the one in there, confronting investors and everyday users with risk, security, and navigational challenges. Meet Blockbank, the first global neobanking super app. Blockbank enables retail and institutional users to quickly and easily learn, trade, participate in DeFi, and store funds. The reason why I keep saying DeFi accidentally is that Dianne Feinstein's nickname was DeFi. All right, just rolled off my tongue. Anyway, Dianne Feinstein was mayor of San Francisco, currently great senator of California, longtime friend. Anyway, DeFi, store of funds, custody and access banking services. Today, Blockbank is the new standard for how users manage their finances. All right. Borderless, easy banking, decentralized finance, hybrid finance, centralized finance, safe, secure, and stable. They say that they have in their framework, an integrated global banking system, technology built with a focus on integrating proprietary and partner services and integrating partner services. Okay. Market opportunity for crypto is in the trillions, users millions, DeFi users millions. Current fintech adaptation across 27 global major markets. And they claim that they're building a $4 billion ecosystem. All right. It was first launched this year. Major partner release. I see all of this. All right. It says that the product was launched and they got their product development in fourth quarter, expansion to Canada, Series A Forex expansion, robo-advisor. I don't see here, what I don't see in this timeline is when they got their funding. All right. Business model, 25% banking, 25% earn, 25% custody, 10% non-custody, 15% partner services. Revenue projections. This year, they're projecting total revenue of 320,000, then 14 million 2023, and then almost $1 billion in the next year, and then 2025, 3.6 billion. Okay. User statistics. They claim to reach 770,000 users and growing at that point. Top countries are United Kingdom, Romania, Germany, and then the United States. Here's the executive team. Anastasia Potnikova is the co-founder and CEO. Hi, Anastasia. There's Darren Franceschini, co-founder. Where are you, Darren? Kylie DeCruz, the co-founder, CEO of North America. Dimitri Red, CTO, and Sid Butler, CIO in North America. Hi, everybody. Can't see you. Glad to meet you, I guess. Here, list the collaborations. These are the financing rounds, all right? Banking done right now. There's Darren. All right, cool. Okay. So, there that is, right? As to where they are, I don't know. I don't know what happened to them. All that's well and good. Just make your meetings, folks. There's another person on the other end who also has responsibilities, and I was very good at reaching out and saying, hey, I've got a problem here. Didn't hear back from you guys, right? Didn't know what was going on. Still don't know what's going on. And that's not a good thing, So it's not a good thing. And the whole point is you can't be seen if you're building a startup of this magnitude. You have to do one thing, all right? Be on be on time. Be on time. Be present. All right. Be in the room. I'm in the room. Where are you all? Okay. Be in the room. You're not in the room. So hey, 15-minute meeting. Just did it. I did my part. Where's yours? All right, folks. So, and let that be a lesson to people out there today. This is what you get when you don't follow up with me. You get talked about. Just like I'm going to talk about Black Ambition next because they pursued me for the half a year to be in their contest, then rejected Zenny 62, my company. And I was very careful not to get people excited about it because for as much as I was excited about doing it, I sent something. I said originally, look, I didn't go to HBCU. That's a historically Black college or university. I got my master's degree at University of California, Berkeley, and my undergraduate at University of Texas at Arlington. Okay, so don't shoot me. And they insisted I sign up. And Miss Fletcher is the CEO. She's in Oakland. And so I signed up, spent a lot of time filling out their rather lengthy application online with all of its glitches and got it in. And then waited and waited and waited. And in the process of waiting, this is Pharrell's outfit. Remember Pharrell, who created the music for the movie Despicable Me? I'm having a bad, bad day. It's about time that I get my way. Steamrolling wherever I see. Despicable Me, that guy. Remember that guy? Okay. Yeah, well, you know what? He gave me a bad, bad day, and so I talked about it. Because look, if you're going to pick someone to receive something and you're purport to have money to invest in that person's company, don't waste their time. And that's precisely what Black Ambition did. And there are a number of people establishing these Black-oriented investment groups and clubs that basically act just like their white counterparts. It's almost like they want to, share the punishment. Oh, these white VCs are not investing in Black folks. So guess what? We're not going to invest them in either. We're going to make it look like it. All right. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous stuff going on. So I'm calling out this behavior wherever I see it. I'm calling out when you have fake companies or even real companies putting out fake jobs, even if they don't know about them. Larry, excuse me, the organization I was talking about out of Phoenix, Arizona, Larry John Wright Digital, should be aware of what it's putting out. Okay. And if you're doing digital media and digital marketing, the number one rule is have your house in order first. Make sure your blogs are operating. Make sure your search engine game is good. Make sure your social media game is good. Make sure your network is working to the extent that you have one. If you don't have one, don't say you have one. All right. Dave Compton says, with all these new banking Californias coming on the scene, the question is, how do you know who to really trust? Yeah, that's it. See, that's really the case, Dave. How do you know who to trust, right? How do you know who's real versus Memorex? How do you know who to trust? All I know is I'm going to call them out because, again, I don't like having my time wasted. I am here to grow Zenny 62 Media. I am here to put the company in place to earn revenue. And I'm here so that I can continue a living for myself and help my mother. Right? I'm right out there. If someone out there thinks that's funny, you know what? You got a problem up here. Right up there. Okay. Because if the tables were turned, you wouldn't like it. And you know what? Anybody who would turn the tables and treat you that way is not a good person to begin with. So that's not going to be me. But I am going to talk about you. Big time. Because I can. Okay? Because I can. So, Dave, yeah, How do you know that they're real? And that's the other thing is that a company has to um, really ask itself, hey, what kind of image is that company portraying? You know, there have been people like the rip-off report guy tried to say that my company wasn't real. Oh, we're a real Delaware company with stock. We're a real C Corp. All right. I don't go out to waste time. I don't go out to waste my own time. All right. I don't go out to waste my own time. Why would I do that? You know, why would I do that? Okay. But there are people who actually think that way. But when you start looking at them, you find out that they're completely unsophisticated regarding how all this works. And they're sitting off grousing about something or maybe unhappy about their lot in life. And they don't understand how to get things going online. And they won't ask for help. That's the biggest thing. If you don't know how to do this stuff, ask for help. But don't sit around and talk about other people. That's a loser thing. You don't want to be a loser, do you? Okay. So getting back to this organization, yeah, Dave, I don't know. You know, I don't quite know what their thinking was. You know, at all. I believe that um, all I know is that they've lost out on a great partnership here. I mean, hey, the door's open for them because now the Katie's cat's out of the bag, and what other cliches? Cat's out of the bag. Um, I was trying to think of a creative way to use Katie barred the door. Say, you know, Katie smashed the door. In that scenario, Katie would be my wife. Anyway, so there we go. But I'm going to be back to talk about Black Ambition. Subscribe to Zenny62, bookmark Oakland News Now, blog.com. Thanks for the comment, David. Hey, by the way, Darren, I have fans. Don't piss us off, man. Don't do it. That ends this broadcast. We'll see you.